My accusers, I have competed as an endurance athlete for 25 years with no spike in performance, passed more than 500 drug tests and never failed one. He went on to say, any fair consideration of these allegations has and will continue to vindicate me. Well, Michael McCann is Sports Illustrated's legal analyst, and he joins us now from Andover in Massachusetts. Michael, good to see you. How much trouble is Lance Armstrong really in right now, given that the U.S. government spent 2 years investigating him and came up with nothing?
Yeah, so the amount of trouble he's in is largely symbolic in terms of what he could lose. As you noted, the Justice Department investigated him for 2 years. A grand jury was convened, and he was not charged, and the Justice Department closed its investigation. So that would suggest that he's okay criminally. Now, the Justice Department could always reopen it, but very unlikely to do so. What he could lose here is really his reputation, his Tour de France victories, his ability to compete as a triathlete. It's more reputational than anything else.
Why all this now? I mean, there are reports that USADA has evidence that he failed a drugs test effectively in 2009 and 2010. Why are we only hearing about this now?
Well, one reason is that the statute of limitations on pursuing these claims will expire. Another reason is that the USADA believes that its evidence is stronger now than it's been in the past, that it's been able to uncover new information that it claims will prove that Lance Armstrong doped.
Now, Armstrong is very cynical about USADA and their motives. Do you think he's going to cooperate with this investigation at all, or do you think he's just going to completely ignore it?
Well, I think he'll have to cooperate with it if he wants to pursue a legal challenge. If he doesn't do anything, he'll default, and it will be presumed that he's guilty. What he'll likely do is respond by June 29th, which is the deadline he has to respond. His lawyer will respond. And then a hearing will likely occur sometime in the fall, probably in November. After that, he can then challenge whatever findings are made against him to the Court of Arbitration for Sport, which is an international entity. And if that fails, he could try something novel. He could claim that he has not received adequate due process as an American citizen. That argument usually doesn't work because he has consented to this arrangement. But Armstrong would say he has a fight to be had.
Promises to be a fascinating case. Michael McCann, thanks very much for joining us. Well, Armstrong has made an